When people come to Colorado Springs, they immediately want to go to places like Garden of the Gods, Manitou Springs, Pikes Peak, downtown Colorado Springs. I've been to all those places, and don't get me wrong, they're beautiful places. You should visit them, but you should also visit the other more underrated, like hidden gems that are nearby. And the place I'm getting ready to show you is absolutely one of those. It's one of my favorites. It's one of my kids' favorites. And we actually stumbled upon it. Actually, a friend told us about it, and I was like, I never heard of this before. And we went, and it was amazing. We've been 2 times now. So let's talk about it. So the hike itself is it's 3 to 4 miles depending on which trail you take. And if you have kids, 3 to 4 miles might seem like a lot. And even if you don't have kids, 3 to 4 miles might seem like a lot. But it's an easy trail. Most of it's flat. It's a little hilly, but there's no steep inclines, none of that stuff. So it's an enjoyable 3 to 4 miles. Unless you're in the heat, then it might not be so enjoyable. The scenery here is insane. These bright pink, orange, white, and purple rock formations were created by erosion over millions of years. Native American tribes actually used some of the colored clay here to make paint, which is where the paint mines got their name. There is a bathroom at the top before you start hiking, aka the Pit of Despair, which is what we call it because it's basically a hole in the freaking ground. You sit on the toilet and you can see to the depths of hell from it, I believe. My kids don't like going in there because they feel like they're gonna fall in, and if they did, I wouldn't be able to save them. So they don't like using those toilets. I use them if I have to. They're there if you need to pee, if you're desperate. We came this morning, around midday, and it was like in the 90s, high 90s. Sun was blazing. So I brought the older 2 and came back for the evening. It's almost 7 o'clock, I think. But it does look like
they took the actual trail.
This is a trail. We took the long trail. We got more exercise. It's cute that I'm talking about exercising while sounding like an asthmatic poodle. But I was also I was about 5 months pregnant during this hike. I sound like this normally anyway. It's not really an excuse. I'm not in the best of shape, but like, it is an easy hike. Don't let my heavy breathing fool you. I know there was people passing me going like, oh my God, she's not going to make it very much longer. And I felt that way. And that was probably because of elevation and stuff too, just from being in this state, not this actual hike. No, I got it. Thanks.
Alright,
So they're you're just not supposed to climb on them. Alright, let's talk about the rules here, because you are not allowed to climb on the formations. You're supposed to stay on the path, but it was very confusing for us. Both times we've been, it's not marked very well, because some of this looks like a path through the rocks, and there's footprints. Other people have done it. That doesn't mean they're following the rules. So we tried to follow as best we could on what looked like paths. Maybe they've marked it better since we've been there last, but it does say you're not allowed to climb on them because they are fragile, and I get that, understandable. So we tried our best to follow the rules. There are not dogs allowed, even though we saw when we've probably seen about 4 dogs. So people don't follow the rules here very well. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow the rules, just letting you know what they are. You can climb through, like you can, yeah, doesn't mean you're supposed to. It says they're fragile. So like, this is like a little path, I guess. No, maybe not, I don't know. Which one? Riker, what is the sign you're stepping on? I don't know what the picture was. Is he actually stuck? Like I said earlier, what makes this place even more beautiful is that it's quiet. There's not a lot of people here. There's not like, you're not shoulder to shoulder, you're not standing in line, you're not paying ridiculous fees to get in somewhere, but it's still absolutely beautiful, and it's still definitely worth the detour, even if you're not like on the way out here. We have gone out of our way to get here both times. It wasn't like it was just where we were staying. We drove out of the way to get to this actual place. So being able to sit there and reflect and just enjoy a peaceful hike and not have to deal with all the other tourists is something special. Now, this was a path that turned into not a path, we think, and it was kind of confusing, so I did have to bring Riker back because I didn't think he was supposed to be over that way. So again, I don't really know. Use your judgment. Riker, where are you?
He's gone.
I think we were here for about 2 hours, and we actually we were hoping to see a sunset, but we didn't get to see it because of the clouds, and it just didn't work out. So if you can see sunset here, we have done that. We did do that the first time, and it's stunning. So try to do that if you're able to, but you could probably spend like half a day, maybe more. It just depends on how much you want to explore and do. We got a rainbow over here as well. You can see it. And it is starting to rain. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but we're going to turn back in a minute anyway. You also might see some wildlife. Both times we've been, we've seen these cute little bunny rabbits that like to run around and hide in the bushes, and that's the only wildlife we've really seen there, but I don't want to see snakes or anything anyway while I'm out in nature, so these are cute little bunny rabbits. I can do that. So if you enjoyed this short video and you want to see more unique hidden gems, crazy attractions, make sure to like and subscribe, and there'll be new episodes every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern on this series called America Beyond the Bucket List.